hit the door with some bad bitches. Turn the lights out.
Bieber told me to do that. Bieber told me to do that. I'm sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about, but that was really that was not as entertaining as when I did it.
Okay, I think it was better. But welcome back to the Chain 3 podcast. Hey, we told y'all we're gonna give you episodes as long as you guys keep liking, subscribing to our channel. We'll keep giving you our episodes. Hey, thank you all for I think we got like 2 new subscribers last week, so thank you guys very much. We appreciate you guys. Hey, we're trying to give you all the good content out here. All right, that's what we do. Well, we're back with your main man's out here, Mr. Don't Let Old People Drive, Teddy Quende. Who else we have, man?
We have the favorite of the 3, Joseph, here today.
Damn.
He's delusional.
That's crazy. So, that's crazy. So, because I don't know how I could be a favorite. Anything. You two are the favorites. So I guess I'm the black sheep of this podcast. Yeah.
The black sheep.
The black. Oh, emphasis on black. You know, I'm wearing black too. You know, I set myself up. It's all right. I set myself up. Yeah. But yeah. You got King Hulk, aka Adrian, whatever y'all want to call me, whatever.
Yes, sir. And we're back again for another episode of Chain 3. All right. What are we talking about today, guys? Because I have some good stuff. I have a juicy one.
Well, what is it?
What is it? Anyone can take this. I don't care who does, except for me. I want to hear first. Do you guys think body count matters? Yeah.
Just because of that. Yeah. Just because of that, I'm gonna Adrian. You're gonna answer it first. Yeah. How you like that? How you like that? Huh? Yeah.
Look, I wouldn't call myself an expert on this topic, but I took the class. So I know a little bit.
Okay. Did you pass?
Yeah, I passed. Okay. Shit, man, they want me to teach it. I can't be doing all that. Fuck that. Shit.
Okay.
All right, look. I'm gonna say body count for real. It's a biased situation for real. It's biased as fuck. Cause like, all right, I'm gonna put it this way. Would you rather have a master key that opens many locks, or would you rather have a shitty lock that's opened by any key?
Open by a lot of keys.
You know? So like,
that's wow. That was
controversy.
Really good analogy. Yeah,
hey, ladies, get his ass, ladies. Get his ass. Get his ass, ladies. They're coming for you now. They're coming for your ass now.
I'm just a chill guy, please. Don't mind me. I'm a chill guy. Honestly, I don't be looking for nothing. I just be like, oh my gosh, is this pussy? Wow, I don't even know how this got here. I didn't ask for none of this.
I was just minding my business. I don't know how the pussy got here. So shit.
It's like, hey, look, this is not what I ordered, but I mean, I ain't gonna eat this shit.
I'll eat it. I'm not gonna be rude. I'll eat it. It's fine.
Yeah,
okay,
I guess
okay.
The question was, let me get back to the question.
Yes,
the question was,
sorry.
does it matter? Or
yes.
What was the question?
Does it matter? And if it matters, does it matter for both guys and girls? Let's go into it for both of them.
Honestly, I think it matters on both ends, and it matters for different reasons. And that's just my opinion. I feel like girls don't want a guy that has been with a lot of women, but at the same time, they don't want to be with a guy that doesn't know what the fuck to do either at the same time. So there's that. And then on the guy's end, no guy really wants to be with a girl that's been with a whole bunch of niggas. Like, you got a story about every fucking body. Like, goddamn. Yeah, but I digress. You get what I mean?
You go to Walmart and he's like, oh, you still with that girl? Damn, that pussy's so good. He's
like, oh yeah, I know that guy. I think I know that guy. Every time we come here, you think you know somebody. Like, what the fuck? Nah.
Okay,
the fuck is this, bro?
Oh shit. Okay, that's a good starting point. What about you, Mr. Joseph?
Yeah. Well, going with what Adrian said, I agree too. I don't think girls would want to be with a guy that has a really high body count. But then again, at least a little, right? Just so they know, so they know what they're doing. And then, yeah, I mean, as a guy, I wouldn't want a girl who was hoeing around a lot. Well, again, body count. This is why I feel like it could be a little complicated. Because when it comes to body count, is it because are you actually a hoe, or is it because like a lot of shit happened right in the past, and then it just happened to.
We gotta go into that. What does that mean? A lot of shit happened in the past.
No, like, well, okay. So for some people, but.
We're talking.
A lot of failed flings, failed relationships that could add body count.
Yeah, but I would even fail relationship. Okay, all right. This way. Okay, all right. Let's start first. All right. What is too much of a body? Like what for you?
What is too much?
Yeah.
For me?
Personally, yes.
Anything more than 4, I would say.
Man.
Yes. Well, 4. Yeah. Well, again, like I'm talking about going all the way. By the way, not just.
Yeah. But 4.
Yeah. Anything above
Better be a
4.
nun. You better be a nun.
That's not true. That's not necessarily true.
Wait.
Oh, my bad. I was speaking it from a general standpoint. I guess, yeah, at my age, yeah, probably, like, definitely, yeah. Then it'll be, like, maybe, like, 8 or 10 or something. Then, yeah, that might be the highest. Sorry, I was thinking about it from a 20s age group, but yes, yeah. Sorry,
I'm sorry.
you guys forget how old I am, but yeah.
Adrian, what about you? What's too much for you?
I ain't gonna talk too much about myself.
Yeah. Be careful, because we're gonna ask you what your number is now. You probably gonna be like, I can't answer that, so don't be a hypocrite. That's too much.
Look, I ain't gonna put a number on it. I don't want to know shit. I don't want to know nothing.
Alright, okay.
That's what I'm gonna do to make it fit. I don't want to know shit. Don't ask me about nothing.
Okay, So, alright, let's say you don't know shit. And like you said, every time you walk into the store, she's like, oh, I know that guy. He's like, oh, how did you know that guy? Oh, yeah, me and him back in the day, 10 years ago, we used to fool around. Okay. That's fine. Right, and the next day, somebody else. So how many times does she have to do that shit before you're like, bitch, you know everybody? Yeah.
We gonna go to some different stores first before I decide to make a decision. Because maybe you just shop there a lot or something. I don't know. Bro. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt for as long as possible. Look, I told you on the last podcast, man. I vacation in denial sometimes. I vacation there. So, like, I'm gonna be like, look, man, it smells like fish. It can't be on land like a fish, but I hope it's not a fish. Hopefully it's a dog. It's a dog that's just not good at being a good dog.
Oh my god, that's
hilarious. There's gonna be a process of elimination. We're gonna go to like 2 other stores first, and like, come on now. If the niggas that you know is not old ass people that probably be bagging groceries and shit, knew your mama and shit, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna ahead and slide.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. That's good. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. So okay. So what's the number? What number do you guys think? Like, obviously you guys are not girls, but if you're a girl, or like if your sister or your brother or whatever, your cousin, whatever, she's like, oh yeah, I'm talking to this guy, but he has a body count of, and he says a number, you'd be like, yeah, he's a hoe. What number would you say? For guys.
You're talking about if they're like in their 20s or a little
I guess like,
what's the age range of this? Yeah.
Let's say like 26. That's the average age. Let's say 26.
26.
I'll say like, I'm just gonna highball 15. I don't know.
15.
Yeah.
So if a guy, so 15. If she came out to you and was like, hey, Uncle Joseph, Joseph Uncle, sorry. I'm talking to this guy. I don't know if he's shit or not, but Like the thing that's giving me pause is that he's had 12 partners in his life and he's 26. Would you be like, that's not too bad, or you be like,
I'll be a little thrown off, just a little bit,
Yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I'll be like,
Alright,
yeah,
well, you're 26, right?
yeah, 26.
yeah.
Okay. So that means you've been fucking 1.5 bitches every year or something like that? Or 1.3 bitches a year? Since you turned 18, nigga? Since you was legal, you just been fucking. I don't know about that guy. Let me not see you with that guy. Don't bring him to the house.
Yeah, I guess Adrian's not holding back
Time out.
today. He's letting it all out.
Listen, time out. Or not time out, but like time in. What's your average a year, Adrian?
We're not talking about me. We're not talking about me. Damn. Talking about whoever this little nigga is at 26 years old. That was me. That was not me.
That was not you. Okay, fair enough.
That wasn't me. My body count was a little
okay.
lower than that. At 26.
I feel like Adrian probably was imagining like, what if my niece came to me and said that? Like,
But
Damn sure.
yeah, I'd be damn deep.
But then I'll be like, yeah, don't come ask me no stupid questions ever again. Don't ever ask me a stupid question ever again.
fair enough. I would answer the question. I think it does matter. I think it matters for both guys and girls, but I think the number is different for both. I think if it's like for a girl, if it's too high, and for me too high is probably like, let's say 16. 16. It's too high. That's a good number. I'll go 16.
At what age though? At like our age?
At our age, yeah, about 16. Maybe younger, I'll get like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, 10. All right. Because, like, again, I assume in college people are going to do crazy shit, so you can't really judge people for the 4 years in college or whatever. It is what it is. But for guys, I think, like, it could be higher, but then if it's too high again, then it's also a problem. Like, a guy who gets, like, 25 at our age, I think that's a problem. Right. But I will say, the lower it is for a girl, the better. And I think at a certain point, the lower it is for a guy, the worse. So if you're like 28 and you only have like one body in your life, unless it was like a long-term girlfriend, like I said, like a 12-year girl, and then something happened, you'll look up. I think as a guy, that's like, for a lot of girls, that's a red flag. That's just what I think. But for a girl, if you only have one body or no bodies, that's no guy's gonna be like, oh my god, you only have one body. I don't like that. That's never gonna happen. But yeah, that's never gonna happen. So
Like-
yeah, that's mine.
You know, in all the sex talk, I will say this: there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. There's nothing wrong.
Yep.
Keep that shit. If you got your card, be proud of that shit. Sometimes I wish I still had mine. Sometimes, but you know, hold on to that shit, man. It's once you know what pussy feels like, it just comes with problems, bro. Because then you just be like, it's like crack.
Just one
You
more.
know? You know,
Just one more.
Yeah, I just one more hit. Let me just get a little bit.
Oh my god.
This is Adrian Unhinged, boy.
I'm just
my
being
God.
honest.
No, but like it's not a. I don't think it's. I don't know. I think it's like nuts. People don't want. Like if you're a virgin nowadays, like there's something wrong with you. I don't think that's necessarily true.
I
It should
dated
be-
somebody
you
who
should
was a
celebrate.
virgin for a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, I met some. Okay, she claims that she's a virgin. I was still doing my research, and I was trying a new thing. I was trying to turn a new leaf, you know, because like you know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing
Doing the
over and
same
over
thing.
again, respecting something different, and yeah. So I was like, yeah, let me not look in the streets no more, and you know, look somewhere else. So yeah, this girl, she said she was a virgin. I was like, that's hard to believe because she's our age, and like you know, she's 33, and you ain't never.
Yeah. Never ever.
I was like, and she went to like you know, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to give too much
Yeah.
information, but she went to like a big college too. So I was just real finding it real hard to believe, and she wasn't like one of those people that was like in the cut either. Like she was like big cheerleader, on
okay.
things
Yeah.
like in the mix type of thing. So yeah, it was just kind of hard to believe. But if she was telling the truth, they're out there. They're definitely out
Okay.
there.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, there's some some people want to wait until like married and stuff, or until they find like the one that's worth doing that with and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely a little bit more rare, in my opinion.
Yeah.
At least here in U.S. But yeah, like Adrian said, they're out there. It's just I don't think there's anything wrong with being a virgin either. Yeah, but
Yeah. Definitely hold on to that.
I mean, like, especially what I think is like, especially if I see a girl who's a virgin, it's like they have some class and standards. They're not gonna just let their basic instincts and all that stuff like just take over. They have like control over that and careful with themselves and stuff. Careful who they pick. Careful who they do things with. So yeah, I mean it's a sign of like maturity too. At least that's what I think. But yeah.
Charity?
Maturity.
Maturity.
I thought you said charity. I was like, wait, what?
No,
I was like, it's like we're just giving pussy out for free.
that doesn't make any sense. No.
Adrian, like, where's that charity clinic at?
Boy, they need to hire me. Let me chill.
Oh, shit.
Adrian, let me know if you want to if you want me to cut anything out, man. Like this.
Nah, man, this is good. This is good shit. Like, I mean, this is good shit. I like
I'm just making sure because I don't. It'll be like, so you're just gonna keep that? I'll be like, I didn't know.
No, keep it all
keep
in there,
what?
man.
You haven't said anything bad.
Nah,
anything bad?
man. Well, I've been pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun. It's a fun
PG-13,
podcast.
but yeah.
Well, this is something that we're going to talk about again. But our number one fan wanted us to talk about this, and I don't think we're all going to disagree on this, but who knows? What do you guys feel about micro-cheating and cheating? Like, are those like...
cheating?
Yeah. That's what I...
Yeah, that's
I
the real thing, Adrian.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You just answered the question right there. That's the question right there.
It's not even a real thing, bro.
Apparently it's a real thing.
It's like, this is the
Apparently
line. It's
it's
either you cross it or you don't. Like,
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it just makes sense. They're like, so apparently, let me Google this so I get this right. If I don't want to be wrong on this, but from what I understand it to be, it's that micro-cheating is like liking a girl's picture on Instagram or something like that. Checking out a girl. Wait, let me read what the definition is.
this is some Gen Z shit right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Like, Gen Z for real. Cause
Okay, micro-cheating describes a series of seemingly minor actions that indicate a person's emotional or physical interest in someone outside the relationship. It involves secrecy and dishonesty and can be considered a form of infidelity. While not as serious as infidelity, micro-cheating can still feel like a betrayal and violate trust. Examples of micro-cheating are social media, liking or posting suggestive comments, or secretly chatting with an ex. Okay, you have to differentiate some things in here. Texting and lying about your relationship status. See, all right, some of those make sense, right? If you lie, if you go out at night and a girl comes up to you and is like, "Hey, are you dating anybody?" You go, "No." Okay, all right. That's just being dishonest.
Yeah.
I don't that shit. Calling that cheating is kind of weird because it's two different things, right? It's like that's not the same.
But I guess it's like leading to
Yeah,
You know.
you're trying to leave the door open for something to happen.
Just
So
cheating.
I can understand that, but we're just
Yeah,
gonna call
okay.
it what it is, man. Like
It's just cheating.
that's
I
not
don't want,
cheating. Not yet.
No, yeah, I mean, like it's like I guess like it's grounds to like, oh yeah, you don't want to be
Yeah.
with me. I understand why you break up, but the thing I want to talk about is like liking another girl's Instagram post. That's the one that I never understand. I understand bikini pictures, okay, kinda understand it, but I understand that. I don't understand like just regular posts. So why can't I like another girl's post?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you liking them?
Like they're just all supposed to stop existing now. 'Cause,
Thank you. There you go. Just because I'm dating you now, I can't like other girls' posts.
yeah, no. That's we're
I
gonna.
don't-
we're
I don't-
gonna
I
have
don't
problems
understand
if
it.
You're gonna tell me that.
What was your
Yeah, I
intention
don't
behind
understand.
liking? What was your intention behind liking that?
It was a
girl's
good.
picture?
It was a good picture. She looked
Yeah.
pretty. But there's a lot of things. All that, whatever. Yes, correct.
Why
Just 'cause I'm dating
why were you spending so many moments, analyzing
So
it
many
and
moments.
observing
so many
that-
moments. It came up. I was swiping. It came up. I was like, oh, that's a nice picture. Like, and I moved on. So many moments.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god, look at the toes. Yeah. That's just like I do for every other picture that comes up on my stuff.
Yeah, like,
Am I supposed to delete everyone that's a girl wants to get a girlfriend off my Facebook, on Instagram, or blah blah blah? Am I supposed to delete all of those?
I would understand
you don't have
it
to
if it was saying like some girl's bikini picture, like it's
Yeah.
got to be somebody that I actually fucking know. Like you can't get mad at me for liking J Lo's pic. You know what J Lo looks like, bro. Like
Good.
come on now, you like that shit too. Now like don't play with me. But yeah, no, like just a random person. Like I would, yeah. There's got to
this-
be certain limitations to that.
Yeah. So this is my problem, right? To me, if this is the problem I have. This is the problem I have, right? If we were like with bikini pics, I'm not gonna take it to the extreme. If I see the picture, and I think, oh my gosh, she looks hot in it, is that already a form of micro cheating? Like, do I have to physically like it for it to be micro cheating?
Well, it shows the validation, the official validation, confirmation that,
So if it's in my brain, it's fine as long as I don't confirm it.
I mean, no, that's not fine either. Apparently, so I mean, that's not fine either.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to just be blind now because I'm dating you? So if I see a hot girl, I shouldn't know that she's hot?
Turn your head the other way.
Nah, we're not doing that, bro. That's what the fuck is this, bro? Like, no,
I mean,
this is where loyalty comes into play.
That's what I'm
like.
Either you
this
trust me or you
microchip
don't.
thing is-
Yes.
This micro.
Either you trust me or you don't.
I feel like this is just a part of like another way that society got real soft. Cause come on,
Yes.
bro, like you can't get mad about everything, and everything can't be a fucking problem. Like, I'm gonna have interactions with males and females after me and you decide to be official and whatever.
Yeah.
At that point, now it's on me to not do nothing or say
That's
anything
it.
to lead into anything with somebody else. And if I
like-
can't do that, then you shouldn't be with me.
Yeah, correct. Like, the reason I would never like another girl's bikini post is because I respect my girl that she's gonna feel some kind of way if I did that. Personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Personally, for me at least, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm like, trust me, every guy in this world, every girl, I don't give a fuck what your boyfriend, husband, whatever tells you. They see other pretty girls and they acknowledge that they're pretty in the head. Doesn't mean they're fucking gonna cheat. Doesn't mean that. Like, you think just because they're dating you doesn't mean they don't see other pretty girls. Jennifer Lopez got cheated on. Emily Ratajkowski got cheated on. People began cheated on. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just if the guy you're with is a loyal guy, you believe he's a loyal guy, he's not gonna do anything about it. It doesn't mean being loyal. This is the problem I have, right? If you don't think any other girl is attractive, then being loyal doesn't mean anything to me, at least, right? If there's no chance, if there's no obstacle to overcome for you to just be monogamous with me, then that future of you doesn't mean anything. If that makes sense, what I'm saying. So if there was never a chance of you leaving me to go to somebody else, or I'm your only option, then you being with me doesn't really mean as much. If I'm your only option.
Yeah.
If you had other options, then you being with me makes me feel valuable because I'm like, oh, you're being with me because you want to be with me, not because I'm your only option. If I only think you're the only attractive girl in this world, then me being monogamous with you isn't really as like I don't know. The value doesn't mean as much to me. If that makes sense, I don't know. That's just the way I think about it. I don't know. It's like it blows my mind like how people just like, oh, you can't like another girl, blah blah blah. Oh, you can't see another girl. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it because I don't want you to feel bad. But like, I hope you understand that it still happens. Like it's still happening. Whatever, it's still happening. Like don't delude yourself that it's not happening.
But I think it might be
boyfriend would
because, I feel like some people will think that's like the first signs. That could be the first signs, and that could lead to something bigger, right? That's how it starts. It just starts out with something so simple that it's just liking a pic, but then you start commenting on her pic, and then you start, whatever, DMing, blah blah blah. Like
Again,
that's how some people that's how I can see some people justifying it, just because, for it to get in most scenarios, most scenarios, it's a leading up thing. It doesn't happen like immediately,
Right.
not every single time, right? Like it leads up to it, right? So I guess that's where that point is. Oh, yeah, see, it just started with him liking the picture, but then 1-2 months later, he cheated on me.
Same thing as in like, oh, so I shouldn't talk to any girl because every girl that you ever talk to, that's like if you cheat, you start off with you talking to her.
But yeah,
Like,
then I feel
why?
like that's just on that person for like
He was gonna cheat anyways.
Every person that you're gonna be with is not gonna work out. That's why there's so many people on the face of the planet, and like when you're born, you don't know who the fuck it's gonna be. Like if you might, God forbid, you might not even end up with that person. Some people die alone, but. My bad, that was dark. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, though. Like,
Yeah.
like you don't know. So like that's why you gotta get out there and talk to people and like put yourself out there. And like it's gonna suck. Your feelings are gonna get hurt. That's just part of life because it's not perfect. It's not heaven. It's not supposed to be perfect. So anybody that thinks so, you should really just get that shit out your head. This is not heaven. Nothing's gonna ever be fucking perfect. So
do you think people who think like that, the micro cheating thing, do you think it has a lot to do with insecurity issues?
Yes.
Yeah.
It has to be. Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like I get it. I get that, especially nowadays, it's really really easy to cheat, right? You try to control the visibility of like him liking somebody is not going to deter him from cheating. If the person was going to cheat on you, him liking the picture or not liking the picture, he's going to cheat on you no matter what. So there's no steps in this. Yeah. There's no steps. It's not like, oh, if I stop from liking pictures of other girls, he's not going to cheat on me. That doesn't make sense. It makes no sense because he was going to cheat on you no matter what. Because like, I don't understand it. But I get the instinct of like you're trying to control every little thing, every little scenario. Again, like there's some things that's off the chain. Like if you're just hanging out with this girl like on Instagram, like you just met, and you just hear her drinking eating dinner. All right, that's a little too much, right? To me, pretty much anything that is not verbally, like you're not sending a text message, you're not sending pictures, you're not DMing each other, and if it's online, it's perfectly fine for me, right? Because when you message each other, then it becomes like personal. Until it's not one-on-one, it's perfectly fine. Once it becomes one-on-one, then I'm like, okay, all right, maybe like now I can see how feelings can be caught. But like, you're gonna find other people attractive. Just because I'm with you doesn't mean I went blind. Like I'm not fucking blind. I still see other girls. Like even if let's say you unfollow all the girls on social media. When you go to the beach, what happens? When you go to the park, what happens? You're not gonna see those people?
At that point, he might be going through withdrawal.
That's what I'm trying to say. He's gonna make it even worse. Because like, oh my god, I haven't seen those. I haven't seen. Yes. I'm trying to understand
what it's gonna be worse at that point. So yeah,
the solution doesn't make sense for the goal. If the goal is not to have your boyfriend cheat, to me at least, like it's one of those things that it's like it's better to let him loose and see if he cheats than like try to contain him, and then he sticks off and cheats anyways. It's better just like do you, and then when he comes back and he does something shady as fuck, you're like, oh, you did something shady. Then compared to like when you're like, oh, like you try to catch every little thing. It's like that crazy girl. It's like, oh, I was in the back of the truck, and he's like, wait, what? I was just driving, man. Like I was just chilling. Like you can't be looking into everything, man. You drive yourself crazy, and that's probably why so many girls are crazy nowadays. Because y'all just looking to catch everything. It's like, oh, you don't think I'm attractive, right? It's like, well, like, no, just because I think someone else is attractive to me, I don't like. I value you. It's like, yes, I'm dating you. The first initial thing was attraction, but
Yeah.
we've been together for 5 years. It's not because of the attraction. Like that's not why we're together for 5 years. Because like everything else that comes with you. The initial thing is attraction, correct? But it doesn't mean that there's other attractive people out there. I would never date because because they suck.
I think again, it's just like it's like what you said. Like, if you're gonna cheat, you're gonna do it anyway, right? I mean, like it. I even think like sometimes that the more pressure people have on somebody, they just end up just getting sick of it and just doing, you know what, fuck this, and I do it anyway, right? So, yeah, I think that whole micro cheating thing. I mean, I kind of faced it myself in the past, about it in the past, and I hated it. Didn't make any sense to me. But again, there is some boundaries that you should not go over, right? And but you know, it's that was weird. That was weird.
I was just
We're throwing gang signs out here, bro. Come on, man.
Gang signs. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. But yeah. So for me, like, but even then, when I was going through that like scenario, like that, like what there was nothing behind it, like nothing, like there was like no secret dark plan to go behind my partner's back and cheat on her or something like that. Like no, there was like I'm saying based on the
Yeah.
definition of micro cheating, like there was nothing. It was nothing, right? Like so at the time, I mean, I was a lot younger, but so I was you know what, whatever. But yeah, like nowadays, like there's no way, like those kind of things. I'll be like, yeah, okay. I'll just say it straight up. I'll be like, yeah, you have insecurity issues, and we can talk about it if you want, because I'm like, it's because it doesn't make sense to me either, to be honest, right? Like it just doesn't. Like if your partner's gonna cheat on you, he or she is gonna do it. You know, it's yes, but there's certain things that you shouldn't do because that's inappropriate and disrespectful. And
especially if they ask you, like that's my like, see, if my partner tells me, hey, I don't want you to do this,
yeah,
because I'm respectful of that person, I won't do it.
Yes.
Right. Because but I hope she knows I'm doing it because she asked me to, not because like
right.
I think there's anything wrong with it. But if it makes you feel some kind of way, it's my job to make sure she doesn't feel that way. 100%,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if it's like, oh, you just wouldn't do it, you don't say anything wrong with it, so you must be a cheater. I'm like, well, that's not necessarily true. That's not. I don't think like especially if it's like girls that like I've known my. So my whole thing is like, this is another thing I'm gonna ask, right? What about like girls that like you've known for like years now? Like, so for example, like let's say like I like Adrian's girlfriend's like picture, I like her thing, right? Is that wrong?
Well, I guess that's not really that wrong because, you know, you're acquainted with her, you're kind of friends with her, you know. So.
But wouldn't that be the easiest people for me to cheat with? The people I already know?
Yeah, but she's with Adrian though, you know. It's not.
Yeah, but what if she's a cheater too, and I'm a cheater?
I mean, that's a very, very nasty situation, but
That's what,
but she's not
that's what I'm
single.
like. So okay, so it's okay if I like girls' pictures I'm not single?
That are not.
I'm gonna answer on that one part. If
Yeah.
okay, like you know, my girlfriend, you guys like her picture. She posts something, you guys like it.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Like that's all fine and good. Like as long as there's not, because look, I'm not an insecure person, but like
Yeah.
you know, like I said before, if it smells like fish, you know,
yeah, right.
yeah. So as long as nothing smells like fish, then like I don't have any reason.
But that's what I'm. But if it's just a like on an Instagram picture, I don't like. I just like you just like the picture. Like
Yeah.
okay, let me put it this way. All right, is it okay for me to be like, oh, your girlfriend's attractive? Is that okay for me to say that?
That's cool. There's a line though, and like
there is a line. That's what I'm saying. But there is a line. There's a line between going, oh, your girlfriend's attractive, and then going like, damn, I'll fuck the shit out of your girlfriend.
Yeah.
See, that now you're past the line, right? See,
like, damn, boy, you just start listing shit. I'm like,
yeah.
all right, like I didn't know this already. Yeah, tell me more. Tell me more about the
Right.
things that you
But
noticed.
like, but it's my thing. But it's my thing, right? Again, as guys, we want our friends, society, to acknowledge that the person we with is semi-attractive. Like,
Honestly, I could care less. What?
okay,
society
so
thinks about the person
that's
I'm
all right.
with.
So all right, example.
Yeah.
All right, so you tell me, you got a girl, right? And then literally every single one of us, like the first time we meet her, we're just like, bro, you could do way better. You gotta be like, fuck y'all, man. I love her with all my heart. You're probably like,
Nah. To be honest, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
okay, okay.
After that situation, whatever that conversation, I would go back to my girl and look at her real good. No weed, no alcohol, nothing. If I'm still happy, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna check off these boxes. At least I know none of my niggas is interested in her. That's good. And she probably don't really look as good as I think she's gonna look. So there's probably a lot of people that's not really all that interested in her. So I'm real fucking good. I'm good. That's gonna make me smile even fucking more. Be like, all right, then. Yeah, we good, but we locked in, baby.
Oh my god.
That's me being honest.
This
I'll be like,
is the end of the
nah,
episode,
I'm good.
right? This is the end of the episode. No. Yeah, but the point is, like, you would do a double take, though. Like, you'd be like, because again, like, it's not that, like, you want your friend to be attracted to your girlfriend. It's just you want that validation, like, oh, what I'm seeing is right? Everybody wants that. It's okay, all right. But like, if everyone around you is like, damn boy, she's ugly, you probably be like, oh, I got, like you said, I'll go back home and double check. I'm like, god damn, what am I looking at? Let me get a good night's sleep. Make sure I drink water. Make sure I jack off. Make sure I'm good. Make sure like everything.
Make sure I'm
good.
sober. Make sure I'm not intoxicated.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll do that. But that's if your friends don't tell you that, and like if your friends just okay, yeah, she's pretty, you'd be like, oh, thank you, like obviously, like, you'd be like, yeah, thank you, you'd be like, okay, at least you're validated with the person you're with, right? And you're like, okay, that's cool. But my whole point is like, what were we talking about? Yeah, you made me laugh too hard. I forgot what I was talking about.
No, if you like your.
Oh yeah. So like again, like if she's posting pictures of herself on social media, I'm assuming that you're okay with her posting pictures of her on social media, right? Yeah. So so if we like it, it's not a big deal, I would assume.
Right now,
for most people, right? Yeah. So why would my girlfriend be upset that I'm liking Adrian's girlfriend's pictures? Like obviously, I'm not talking about like naked pictures or whatever. I'm just saying like she's like out and about with Adrian or something. And she took a picture of herself. Why would that be a problem? I don't know. I just think liking pictures on social media is not as big of a deal as a lot of people make it out to be.
Yeah, I don't think so. Like the social media situation is gonna continue to be a situation as long as it continues to grow, which it will. So, like, people just need to get a grip on reality again. Like, if we could just go back to 2001 or something. I don't know, early 2000s or something like. Yeah, 2004, before the internet became like a big.
AOL. Yeah, when you had like 15 minutes before someone called your phone and she got disconnected. That's what a good days.
It's like you can't be on the phone, you can't be on the house phone and be on the internet at the same time.
At the same time,
Go back to
those were the good days.
Yeah, like so people could get those personal relationships, get back in touch with reality and things like that. That would be nice, but that's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I just think if you're so worried about like especially online stuff, then just don't have social media. There's no point of you having social media and then if you're gonna have it, then just use it the way it's meant to be used, or just don't use it at all. To me, as long as you don't change your behavior, your normal behavior, Like, I would see if you never liked anyone's pictures, and then you only liked this one girl's picture.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm like, okay, that's different. You don't normally do that shit. So like, why are you doing it for her? Okay, but if you always like shit, you just always online or just always like every time you saw a nice, it's not out of your character. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
See, that's what shady shit is. Shady shit is doing shit outside your character. Right? That's what red flags are. It's like, okay, oh, doing shit that you said you would never do. And like, oh, I never do this, and they do it. I'm like, okay, that's a red flag. But if you're like, hey, if every morning you woke up at 5 a.m. I went for a run, if you woke up at 5 a.m. and you went for a run, I would never doubt it. But if you never ran in your life, and then one day you randomly woke up at 5 a.m. and go for a run, I'll be like, where the fuck are you going? I'll be like, I don't know. Like, maybe this morning whores out there. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'll be worried because it's outside your character. Yeah, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, we will revisit this topic because we have when our number one fan joins us next month in about 2 weeks. She's gonna join us. She's gonna have the other side of the topic, and we will go.
And I don't think I can be in that episode.
No, you will be in the episode.
I can't be in that episode.
There's no way that you're not,
Yes.
boy. There's no way that
Yes.
you're not.
It will definitely be in the
Show,
episode,
show,
and
show.
yes, we'll need you to.
I'll be in the episode,
Nope.
but my official statements will be I'm just here so I don't get fined.
It's like,
Hey, what's that? You have a whip sound? You have a whip sound?
Yeah, okay. Point is, it's I'm editing this out, but still, it just can't do it.
Come on, man.
I was asking for a minor fight to turn into possibly a big fight.
nah,
Right.
man. Nah, I'm gonna do my best to mediate this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah, let
of
me
course.
meet
Yeah. You gotta let her know, man. Yeah, wow, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like our videos, share it, spread it out. Hey, the more likes we get, the better we'll get our equipment and stuff like that. We don't mind dropping money and get good equipment if we have more people watching. So please share it with us. We do this for fun, but hey,
Yeah.
we want to entertain you guys when you guys are doing stuff. Hey, just 3 regular Joes talking about regular stuff that we talk about all the time anyways.
And also, if you guys have any topics you want us to talk about and get opinions on and explore, leave them in the comments, and we'll try to get to them. Yeah,
And don't forget
we do it for the fans. You know, we're fan service.
We give it to you, the people.
like and subscribe wherever the
Like
Thing
just
is-
somewhere down there. Somewhere.
One
Just
of
like
Just the whole page.
Like.
Just
Yeah, just like. Let's blow us up. All right, let's go. Hey, you can find out. We're gonna start doing some TikToks out there. We have a content manager, TikToks, YouTube Shorts, maybe Instagram Reels. You know, we out there, man. We're gonna be out there for you guys.
I may not be in the TikToks because I don't do the TikTok.
I don't
We're
either.
we're talking about the clips of the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
TikTok,
That's
yeah.
different. We-
Chain 3 podcast. That's what's gonna be on there. All right. So be on the lookout for that. Hey, we love you guys. See you guys next week, and we'll be back.